Good morning. It's time to wake up to the truth of you. So, a message for you today to help move you more in your flow throughout the day. Hertz music to listen to is 432. That is the encouragement for you to somehow. Oh, did you hear? I went. Usually, when I do that, it's a release, but the release doesn't feel bad. And the more releases that we can do that don't feel bad, the better. So the Hertz music of 432 is going to help some stuck energy within your water body, which is your emotional body, your soul light. Be able to move through calmer. So that's the first thing. Second thing is angel quartz. If you have this stone, work with it. You see how it's got a point? So I'm going to move some of the vortex of the energy in through you. All you have to do is accept. Just going to do a little bit of cord pulling. So angel quartz. And last, let's come up with a card that's gonna remove the storm. There's a storm warning coming in, and look at what's going on in the nation, in the world. No matter what your view is on it, no matter what your feeling is about it, there's a storm coming in. So what do you do in storms? You brace yourself, right? You protect yourself. I've been coughing since I was going to come on. So there's a clearing within the chest element, which is the breath, the ability to breathe. What just came down? Walgreens pharmacy. It's time to refill your prescription. So whatever you got going on in your body that is stuck and trapped and trying to be coughed and broken up to come out, see it as not only the physical illness, but also connected to why your field would be showing that right now, why your body would be experiencing that right now. What I have been experiencing is my eyes and my allergies from working in these homes have been horrendous, horrible, with pet dander and pet hair. And what is that animal kingdom vibration? Me trying to break up some of the stuff that I felt like I had to do. I had to get through. It's the old remnants of it coming up and through. So what do you got going on with your body? Everyone usually has something going on with their bodies. And what is that trying to tell you? If you have a question about it, put it in the comment area and I will try and give you some insight into what that means in your Taurus field that is trying to bring through some new light, some new connection to the lotus of life, which is the human, true human, or whatever we'll call ourselves, field, the angelic truth of who we are. You can see him. Cough that up, cough that hairball up, Jessica. Yeah, the angelic truth, not the dog truth. But that doesn't mean that we don't still gain from the animal kingdom. It's what supports us under our underwear. It's what supports us in the protection, the covering of our vulnerable parts, especially right now, because that's what underwear does, right? It covers our intimate parts, our sacral energy, our heart space. It is a loyalty, it is a protection to us. And once we can really begin to understand what the energy is that exists within and around us, we can begin to work with it in more of a fantastical we can work with it because we can break that old breath work that's in duality and lesson, we can break that up and out and move into creation. That's what Dharma is about, is creation mode. So hopefully broken heart. You got something that's breaking up in the broken heart department. A bunch of cards just fell out. So that's where your truth is at. Where's that broken heart? What does it have to do with? Does it have to do with your upbringing? Some wounding from mother energy, father energy? How about some wounding from your school age years? Learning how to interact with the collective and be a part of it. Often the difficulty that we experience in our school age years is about learning to densify, because that angelic part of the soul still has not learned, and so it's very fragile. It's the energy around it tries to attack it, so the field shows up to help you densify. And in 3D energy, the densifying was harsh, right? Is it in high school years where the heartbreak is? Did you lose something? Was something removed? Whether that was your identity, a person, a place. So you remove the ground from underneath you. That's where your roots started to uproot or change over in the field. And again, we seen it as something that was maybe unfair or harmful or hurtful or difficult. But it's a switch over again from the animal kingdom vibration that we all carried to even get in here to form. Our animal kingdom vibration is really in the sexuality parts of who we are. So removing the root is going to be difficult. So maybe that's what it's about. In your youth years, it was about sexuality. Maybe like when I just blew a bubble with my spit, so you're experimenting. Or you were learning relationships that, often our first intimate encounter doesn't end up turning into a marriage or a long-term relationship. So there's ideas that come from that. There's hurt that comes from that. There's identity that comes from that. Even if you were the one that was playing around and doing the heartbreaking, what did that create for an identity, an ego personality? And usually that's masculine energy, not male or female, but masculine energy. Setting up a lesson to learn in early adulthood when it came to your sacral energy, when it came to love. So whatever that is, that's popping up in the broken heart field. The 5th chakra. Throat. That's why my throat is coughing. Is trying to connect to the 6th chakra, the knowing, understanding why the body is responding and behaving in the way it is. The 6th chakra is the 3rd eye. That's where the soul moves through and out when it's connected to you. Well, it's always connected, but in the bigger element of it. Adjacent possibilities. So there's a lot on the floor. And the time is almost up. So pick up what's on the floor. Take a peek at what you spilled out. Your spilled milk. And decide what is no good anymore. It's sour. And decide how you're going to let that go. Release that. Throw that away. Understand it. See it. See that it's expired. So that you can open up space for new creation. I'm going to cough again. For new breath. For new truth. If you don't have any space, you can't open up. Have a beautiful day.